So right now we are trying to create something similar like this, a bangle. So let's get started. First, we select by creating a new design. We go to create scratch. Then we select the plane that we want it to be drawn on. Then we select a center diameter circle. Click on it to create a start point. Let go the left click. Move it slightly. And once the unit is out, key in the dimensions. I think for a bangle, it's always up to you what size you want, you know. I think 60 is quite a good size for a lot of lady. And because we are going to use sheet metal, so it's going to unbend. We need a flat surface for us to unbend. So right now I shall create an opening for the bangle to easier insert in also, and also for create a slight flat surface for us to unbend it. So now I created a line, then I go to modify and I select the offset. The offset right now I created a 1 mm distance, after which I'll use a trim tools, which is in the scratch modified trim. Then after which I will select by left click so that I can cut off all these unnecessary. So once I click, I have a good circle with a minimum of opening. Always remember, when you finish any function, press escape is a rule, okay? So that we will not cut and cut away the circle as well, right? So right now we'll go to the sheet metal. We'll use frame and we select the circle. We give it a height of maybe 60. After which we'll use extrude and create a flat surface. And the flat surface I will create it using this opening area. So I will select the inner of the opening and I go to extrude. 0.5 I think is a good dimension. So we have a 0.5 flat surface. Modify, unfold. And we unfold that time, still ask us to select the stationary entity, which is this, the flat surface that we created. And the bending area is a green area, which we bend it. Okay, so once we are here, we can bring in the image that we want. And remember that we convert the SVG. So we have converted the SVG for us to place the image. Remember to select the surface you want to place, which is on this bangle. So we bring in the SVG image, which is the Mickey Mouse. And we can scale it down, or we can just go by the SY plane scale, 0.3. That's a figure we want. Okay. But once we click OK, you'll realize that, hey, I can't move the scratch anymore. You will face this issue. I can't move it. I can't drag it. I can't move it as what we have moved previously. So when this happens, go to select. Make sure you're in a window selection tool. Select the Mickey Mouse sketches. For Window user, Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. For Mac user, Command+C, Command+V. It's called copy and paste. So we'll copy an identical logo, after which we can come over here, right click, copy, move, then we can move it, or we can free move by selecting the square. Okay, then maybe you want to do something else, like maybe I want to create a text, and the text will be something special, not like the normal text that we created. You will see after this. So I left click once, left click center, and left click. Once I click enter, because I'm using a fit point spline, so I can create a curvy view. Up to us how much we want the curve to be. Okay, once you're okay with it, then we'll come to go to create and select the text. But when we select the text, do you see over here there is a toolbar? Go to the down arrow, text on path. Select this spline as a path. Do you realize the text is on the pathway? Then we can start to write Fusion 360. Then we can start to do maybe the alignment to make sure it's in the center of the path that we created. Then we can start to change the size. Maybe we want it bigger, maybe we want it smaller, up to us. I think 12 is quite a good number. So once I'm okay with this, I window selection or right click, move and copy. Then I will move it over here. Okay, I'm okay with the dimension and everything. I will go to solid and I will go to extrude. Extrude not only cut, but it's also able to for you to protrude out. So the logo, I will just cut it. But do you realize that once I cut, my scratches is gone? So we can go to our browser menu, go to our scratches folder, open up, turn on the scratch. Every time when we finish our functions, and the scratch will be missing. So we can come back here and turn it back on. We can go to extrude, select the text. Because we know that for sheet metal, the default thickness is 2.5. So if I extrude the whole text, I can't really 3D print it out because you'll cut off this circle, and this one. How do I see that? You may ask. In the sheet metal, when we select the refold, the 3 circle, it will be out. Okay. So what we will do is, instead of extrude and cut off everything, we can do the imprint. So I think -1 will be quite a good figure. You see, we cut in. So when we refold, the text is still there and everything is fine and nice. This is how we can create a bangle as we want. So hope this video helped you, and thank you for watching.